You know, it's getting to that time of the year where the old temperature is beginning to drop below the freezing mark with increasing regularity. And if you use a fireplace to heat your home, here's some good news for you. There are all kinds of tips to keep that fireplace safe. And we've got two guys tonight who can tell you everything you want to know about making sure your chimney is in good working order. Their names are Brett and Bob, and they are Chimney Sweeps.
Good evening, Fireside Chimney Sweep.
And Bob Becker do a job no one else wants to do. It's rough, it's tiring, and it's dirty. They sweep chimneys, and they love it. They're in a profession envied by almost nobody, yet they're held in awe by almost everybody. It's definitely out of the ordinary, and they know it.
The thing you have to get over is chimney sweeping does have a mystique, and a lot of it is traditionally it was the dirty job. It was the bottom of the totem pole. There was no other job you could really do to go lower in society. And it has since become a little bit romanticized through time with the top hat and the tails. And now it's almost fun. There's still that mystique where people can't stand the thought of getting dirty, but as long as you're doing it, it's okay. But they don't understand how you could go ahead and do it.
Bob started the business almost a year ago and was looking around for a partner. Well, he didn't have to look far to find Brett. The partners, you see, have been friends since they were kids.
That was meant wrong. Fly. Bingo, bingo, and bongo.
I remember riding a tricycle around the corner.
I remember inviting him over for dinner, and the only thing he'd bring over was Velveeta cheese and hot dogs. That's close. Wow, but that's a long time. We knew each other before kindergarten.
Probably before memory takes over, I think.
So it's been a long time, though.
Yeah, forever, basically.
I guess knowing each other for so long has given them a chance to work out problems other partners might face. They share all of the work, from the chimneys to the bookkeeping. That way, they keep headaches to a minimum and the business running smoothly. So where do the problems come in? Well, these guys take their work seriously, and they want their customers to do the same. It saves everybody a lot of work in the long run. Brett and Bob are very big on education and safety.
That's what they generally call a second-degree buildup. There's a very big, thick, velvety consistency going out about 1.5 inches out from the wall, just in the throat area.
Do people understand the explanation when you go through all of it?
We think they do. We think they do. We take a lot of time to tell them that.
Brett says most people these days just don't understand how their chimney works. It may be due to the 20th century trend away from wood fuel for heat, but a little knowledge can save more than a little money on fuel bills every month. If you wait too long to clean your chimney, it could mean a major repair.
You have an expansion with the flue liners as it goes up the chimney. That expansion can cause hairline cracks, which after a number of flue fires can actually break apart the bricks in the liner, and you're looking at a relining job. You have to basically get a whole new chimney installed. It's an expensive job, and your system isn't safe unless that's done.
Bob and Brett may be living the American dream. It isn't a rags to riches story yet, but they seem to have the right idea.
It's nice. There's two people involved. We do all our own work. We do all our own phone work. We do all our own book work, which is kind of fun. There is no one to tell you when to work except yourself.
It is a challenge these days. I mean, basically, the chimney sweep business is anti-recessionary. We're going against the utility bills. There's always going to be work for us out there.
In the final analysis, what do our gallant young chimney sweeps think of their work? Are they businessmen, acrobats, characters from Mary Poppins, or all or none of the above?
Most people walk around on sidewalks and streets and lawns, and all they see is doors and houses and things like that. But when you're up on a roof, especially a high roof with a high chimney, you can see for blocks and miles and miles and miles, and you can see sometimes you can see the whole city. And we get to see this all the time.
He's forgetting the times, though, that your toenails are dug into the side of the chimney, and the wind is blowing you back and forth, and there's lightning and rain. And there's times up there where your stomach is in knots.
Well, I don't know how many of us would like to make a career risking life and limb on Reno rooftops. But hearing these guys talk about the work they so obviously love, it makes you wonder what it might be like to give it a try.
Now, if you need more information on cleaning up your chimney, you can contact Bob and Brett at the Fireside Chimney Sweep. Now, don't go away, because Jeanette and I will be right back to tell you all about tomorrow night.